This is the Photo Fiend Podcast, the Real Erotica Uncut, Episode 5. I am your host, Photo Fiend. Thank you for tuning in. The topics today will be John Morant and his gun issues, and we'll be talking about polyamorous relationships. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all want to hear, the guests y'all want to see. Let's get it. How they feel certain people should carry themselves, or what they can and cannot do, or what they can and cannot show when it comes to the internet, or all those kind of things. So right now the topic is John Morant and how he has chosen to show his gun not once but twice to the internet, and basically people feel like he shouldn't be able to do that, or some people are upset that he's choosing to do that. So I just feel like it's personal preference as far as if you choose to carry, if you choose not to carry, if you feel like it's a necessity to carry, then you definitely should carry. And I feel as if him being a celebrity, he knows that he's a target. People know that he has money. It's not hard to see. It's not hard to understand. People know that he got his cake up, and he's doing very well for himself, even if it's not physical cash, having it on him, or basically being able to, somebody can just stick him up and just take some cash. Like, he still got jewelry, he still got clothes, he still as a person is valuable in with his career, and just his wardrobe, whatever he may have. He is a target if somebody is interested in making him one. So me personally, I don't think it's a problem that he always has a gun. But it's like, I feel as if he should be able to know when it's time to be about that and when it's time not to be about that. So it's just like, if he thinks that he needs protection, it's okay to have it, but it's no reason that he has to show it off or flaunt it, knowing that it's several eyes looking at him. So with being in the NBA, it's $1 billion industry, so they're keeping tabs on the cents, they keeping tabs on the dollars, they keeping tabs on everybody. So with John Morant being one of the most valuable players in the league, and as well as to the Memphis Grizzlies, it's almost as if he's being spotlighted on a lot of stuff. One, because he's black and he's a young man, and he is really out here getting his money. Like, he's really out here doing what the average black man could never do, as far as something that's off of his talent. And you can tell that he loves the game, and you can tell that this is his passion, and that's probably why he don't give a fuck about anything that he would be jeopardizing or losing, because the penalties that he is facing, it's not something that would ultimately end his career in the NBA. It's something that would definitely hurt it. And personally, my opinion is, don't fuck up the bag. No matter what's going on, don't fuck up the bag. You can be the biggest gangster, you can be whoever you want to be, but when it comes to the bag and you've already secured it, it's no reason to fuck up the bag, period. Because you're here to get that. You've done what you've done to accomplish that, to be able to have that, and you gonna throw it away just because somebody don't like what you're doing, because there's certain rules to that. So it's like the same people that signing them checks, that are giving you those endorsements, giving you those deals, giving you those contracts, they have certain rules that they want to abide by, or a certain persona that they would like for their $1 billion corporation to appear to be. They don't want to have to clean up messes or deal with publicity stunts. So at that point, you become a liability. And on top of becoming a liability to $1 billion corporation, you're fumbling your own bag. So it's just like, when you get to a point to where you feel like you're untouchable because you got this going on, you got that going on, you got to kind of slow down and reflect and see, like, what is it? Like, what's really going on? You can't just run fast nowhere just because you up now. Because from what I hear, he has $12 million endorsements that are going out the window with Nike. And that's a big bag. Like, I don't give a damn how much money you got. 12 million extra dollars can go somewhere. So it's just, with that, I feel like he's not properly preparing himself for his future. Not that he needs it, but it's no reason to just throw it away over like an unpopular opinion. He doesn't have to, because that might be in him. Now, John might be just about that shit for real, or it might be about protection, just depending on where he is, who he's around, and what he's been through. But at the same time, it's like, well, you can just be on that, but you don't have to let the world know that you on that. And I think it more so goes to, you can't really have your own personal life because everything that you do is public. So everybody got their own personal life behind closed doors. When you close your eyes, everybody got to hit their pillow. Whenever you go to sleep, whether it's in the morning, it's night, you got to hit that pillow and you got to think about your thoughts, your actions, the things that make you feel whole, the things that make you feel you. So at the end of the day, he got to sit down and he got to reflect about what he got going on. But the things that's going to help him in the future, he can't fumble that now just on some let's have fun. And this is, I'm a product of my environment. That's cool. But you done came about your environment. So with you coming about your environment, you can't go back, because you feel like, oh yeah, this is time to show this. It ain't really time to show no gun. It's time to use the gun. That's when it's time to see it. Like, it's never a time to just flash it unless it's time to use it. That's just my personal opinion. But some people feel as if it makes a statement to who they are, or that they are protected, that they ain't gonna take no shit, like you're not gonna take nothing from them. And all of those reasons are fine, whatever your reason is. But at the end of the day, when it comes to affecting other things that you have worked hard for, I don't agree with it. So everybody's just kind of in just a big tizzy about this. Like, they are really upset that he keeps showing the guns. And other NBA players and other people, they have come up to say, well, it's several other people, law enforcement, they sent out Christmas cards holding up guns. It's just other things as far as like the law. It's not nothing illegal that he did. He didn't do anything illegal. So he was just riding with his friend, and I heard that the video only got 100 views. But during those 100 views, there was one person in there that thought that it was time to expose what was going on. And you have to understand that sometimes people aren't even trying to like sabotage or do anything like that. They're just interested in what's going on because you are a public figure. So I just think that it's just certain things that need to be addressed as far as public figures, and what the etiquette should be as far as what they're allowed to do or what they're not allowed to do, as far as not fucking the bag up. Now, do what you gotta do, speak your opinion, live your life. But when it comes to fumbling bags and you suspended from games, and the games that you suspended from, you can't get paid from those games, that's a problem. Because this is something that comes to him with ease. Like, he's good at what he does. So with that, this is an easy bag to make. You can go out, do what you love, pop shit, talk shit, do what you gotta do. And at the same time having fun doing it because it's your passion. So I just feel as if it's just time for self-reflection, just to make sure that we're not missing out on no bags. Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing this for. Like, you could go play AAU or go play whatever you want to play, or do whatever you want to do in the park. But at the end of the day, you're doing this on this level to be there. So that's anybody, that is a public figure. And it's not just Ja Morant. It's people that just have personal lives that are public because they are public figures. So it's neither here nor there, and it's definitely opinion based as far as how you feel people should carry themselves or do, or what they should be doing. But you don't know what people have been through, or you don't know what's going on through people's heads in the effect that they feel like they need to do something to, portray themselves this way, or to have certain things in place for their safety. So while we're on the topic of public figures with personal lives, people have all kinds of shit going on every day. And you never know what's going on behind closed doors. And now the internet just seems to be in this frenzy about Finesse 2 Times and his polyamorous relationship. And I feel as if to each is his own, and it's different strokes for different folks. A lot of y'all motherfuckers in polyamorous relationships and don't know. And I feel as if everybody knows what's going on, all the cards on the table, and everybody is okay and everybody is in agreement, that's them folks' business. And a lot of times you have to look at the financial ability as well. A lot of y'all can't afford one bitch. So it's like to be able to afford three women and all make sure that everybody's happy, everybody's copacetic. Now that's major. That's a lot going on, and it's up to them whether that's what they have agreed with their relationship. And I feel like people are just so judgmental, or they have so much to say about shit that they don't know anything about. So it's a lot of niggas that's got a lot to say. It's a lot of women that's got a lot to say. But I feel as if it's your own personal opinion, and it's all about what your preference is. And if they like it, I love it. I don't see no problem with it. I see that it is for adults that have consciously made a decision that they gonna like each other, love each other, do whatever. And everybody knows what's going on. All the cards are on the table. It's not like it's any sneaking going on. Everything is laid out. So I just feel as if your tax bracket affects your mindset of things that are acceptable. So if you had money like that, you might be able to afford three, four bitches. But the fact of the matter is, with you not, you can't even really envision what's going on with that because you can't relate to what's going on. It's not relatable to you because you're not in a position to even provide or even talk to or even do whatever for that many partners. Thank you for tuning in to the Photo Fiend Podcast. This is episode 5 and we are out.